key thinking's work and the persuasion, we're now an even money shop, they tell me. So take a tip, get on. Our group, with Barry's team leading and all the association, have created an interest from ITV, the BBC, Sky, radio. If it walked, we were on it. The industry has never had so much publicity, and nor has this iconic stadium. I ask the question, why? I know L&Q, the builders that have bought this place, will do the right thing. Their slogan that they pride themselves on is creating better areas for people to live in. Well, you may create homes, but how about their entertainment and leisure? You can't take that away. Better area? Well, what are you going to do? Take the heart out of East London and destroy the nighttime economy. Taxi drivers, vegetable suppliers, meat suppliers, workers, restaurants, greyhounds, kennel hands, trainers. What are you going to do? Destroy? Any area couldn't cope with that amount of destruction, let alone Waltham Forest that prides itself on the Stow. Now, you can't take away the icon that is simply the Stow. You can give people houses, and one thing that I found out here, quite a few of the workers here actually rent from L&Q. So what are you going to do? Give them housing and take away their jobs? I don't think that's ethnically the right thing to do, and nor will anyone else. And I'm sure the housing people, L&Q, will realise and they will do the right thing and walk away and sell to this consortium. In conclusion, greyhound racing is the third largest sport. It's a thriving industry. The myth that this stadium is dying and lost millions is false. F-A-L-S-E. You can't get in that restaurant, let alone come here. It's absolutely full to the rafters. Now, give this to the consortium and let the Stow be great again. L&Q, take this warning. We are not going to move. We are being odds-on shop. We're at that negotiation table, and I can assure you and look each and every one of you in the eye, we're not moving till we've got this stadium. Thank you.
Thanks, Rick. The next item on the agenda is tonight's parade, which the stadium have kindly allowed us to parade one lap on each race night until closure. On the understanding that there is no other activity to do with SOS any other time during the meeting. I like to think I'm a man of my word, and I've given Jack Chandler, Charles Chandler, that word, and I really hope we all stick to that, right? Because that credibility, professionalism, that's what this campaign's all about. So tonight's parade will be marshalled, organised by our association. It's going to be, just so you can get a flavour for it, it's going to be led by Teddy Sheringham.
Just done this bit on the telly.
That's
Is that sure? Just done live.
That's fine.
Just done live.
Rick, you're in there, right? Lead with perhaps Richard. Yeah, she's okay. Yeah, perhaps Linda.
Yeah.
3. Yeah, if that's okay. Something like that. Then I've got two or three grounds with Save Our Stow jackets, so they will go behind. After that, you know, I'd like to see a line of trainers. If possible, as many trainers who are prepared to, you know, to go on the parade. After that, any staff that, with the agreement of, is that, and kennel hands that the track and Ricky agree. And finally, we've got 50 Save Our Stow t-shirts, which is really for owners, for the people in this room. So rather, I will be in the, we'll be in the owners' lounge, the owners' bar. So the probably best thing is anyone who wants to be part of the parade, come and grab a t-shirt about 8:15, something like that. at the end of the parade, all I need is that there is one banner, Save Our Stow banner at the end, which can be carried by 2 of the owners at the end. I think that's a nice mix. Parade is after the 8:48 race press, is that okay? Yeah. And are there any questions about the parade or any sort of things where you think it's wrong, right, or indifferent?
We should go on every meeting, though.
Hopefully, yes. And as I say, the most important thing is professional, slick, and what I would say is that, you know, the owners, for example, just try and get in a block, you know, so it looks professional. Yeah. Right. That's all I mean. Are there any questions about the parade rather than it moving on? Is that all fairly clear? What I'll do is I'll try and organise it from. Where do we?
For me, the 475 boxes. Then we go up
Is that the
there,
best
we'll
place
get
to
everyone
do
in
it?
a line.
From the 471, go up that.
It's going to be done fairly quickly. If I mean,
So the association basically organise a march.
Yeah.
Probably best, as Rick said to me, is have a slight gap between each block of, you know, like from the front, the dogs, etc. Yeah, a slight gap. Yeah. So look.
Linda, Teddy, and Rick in the front, they're the ones who will be holding the dogs.
No, Teddy's not there, but they'll be walking. I've got a couple of
Got
small
the
banners.
little-
Got little banners there.
Yeah.
Two small banners. So
Who'll be holding the dogs?
there were that's taken care of. Right. So I think that's enough on tonight's parade. What I really want to do is I think I've probably talked enough tonight. I would now like to really open the floor up to, because I'm sure some of you, all of you might have questions. All right, I'm going to pass you over to Rick first for another quick update, and then perhaps questions and answers. Yeah.
I thought I'd wrap in here before you ask the questions, because I know the burning question on everyone's lips, what's been going on with the press release today. I can exclusively tell you it isn't just, there is a meeting planned for the 19th of August, but we are holding negotiations at the moment and talking to L&Q. We have a clear passage open to them with their senior negotiators, and we have been having chats over the last few days. What I can reveal is the person that was doing the negotiation is Barry Silver, and I'm sure Barry will now fill you in on the parts that you want to know. But again, we can't reveal absolutely everything, because some of the things are quite confidential at this stage, and I wouldn't want to jeopardise any future talks with them. But I can say we're going a lot better than we ever